Hey guys, so this video is going to be about casting a circle. So basically what a circle is it's a symbolic, um, like a symbolic outline around your workspace. It can be physical or figurative. So the physical side of this would be using salt, making one, using bells, like walking around and using bells or something like that. Figurative would be using meditation and bringing down a circle around you. So why do we cast a circle? Why not a square? Why not a triangle? Why not any other shape? So the circle represents the wheel of the year, otherwise known as the Sabbats or the witches' holidays, which will be the next video that I'm going to do. The circle of life and also the circle of death. So kind of bringing everything together. And it's also the connection of the 5 elements. So my last video I did the 4 elements. Spirit is also considered as an element, but those elements that I did in the previous video are considered the most familiar 4, and then spirit I consider to kind of be on its own, but it does connect all 5 in the circle. So what the purpose of a circle is it enhances your power, repels negative energy, kind of grounds you, creates a safe space for you to work. So there are a couple steps to casting one. The first thing you want to do is clean up your space. If you're doing it on like outside, you want to remove any debris, any kind of like, I don't know, dead leaves, stuff like that. You want to remove that from your sacred space. If you're doing it in your home, you want to kind of sweep your floor, kind of tidy up. If you're going to do it in your room, tidy up your room. You want to make sure that you're inviting in positive energy into this space. So next, what you're going to do is you're going to cast your circle. So I cast mine. Remember, I've talked about going clockwise and counterclockwise for invoking and banishment. So I cast my circle clockwise to invoke protection around me. So you just walk kind of this way and just cast your circle. Then this is why I made the elements video. You can call on the corners of the element to protect you. Some people do choose to do that. Other people, they don't feel that they need to. That is totally up to you, but I did want to mention it. Then what you want to do is you want to infuse your circle with light. So if you're doing a meditation circle, you want to imagine the light coming in and around your circle. If you are casting a physical circle, you can use candles, or you can have a little thing of incense there with you as well. You can use a fire bowl, any of that. And then you want to call on the universe or the deity that you're trying to connect with, and kind of invite them into your space. Next thing you're going to do is you're going to cast your spell, or you're going, or whatever you're choosing to do in your circle, you're going to cast it. I do want to point out that if you have to leave your circle, if you're doing a meditative one, cut a door in your circle and imagine like cutting a door in it, and then closing it when you leave. And then when you come back in, you're opening the door, coming in, and shutting the door behind you. And if you are using a physical one, you want to do the same thing. You want to cut a door in the salt, or, if you use spells, cut the figurative door, all of that. And that is so that negative entities, negative energy cannot enter your circle while you're not in it. And that can kind of mess things up, or bring on some really harmful things. So the next thing you want to do, final, is close your circle. If you're doing meditative, you want to visualize that barrier dropping and closing around you. If you are doing a physical one, all you need to do is to, clean up your area, make sure that you don't leave it sitting, say you got to go inside. If you're outside, you go inside to make some tea and you do this or that and your circle is still sitting outside, make sure you close your circle before you do anything else. That's very important. And then at the end, make sure that you are thankful to the universe or to your deities for coming into your space, helping you, protecting you, and all of that. There are many, many ways to cast a circle. That is just, I'm kind of a minimalist, so that's how I choose to do it. Very simple, and it's a good beginner way to cast a circle. If you guys have any questions on it, please feel free to shoot me an email, and I will get back with you about it. All right, and I hope to see you soon.